We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Henniger. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
That is third.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Buster Posey would be next. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners. The second baseman, D. Gordon.
Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting second, no left fielder.
At the plate, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Gordon aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Birdie has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
The 2-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. One there. The belt for the twin killing. Standing in, Daniel Vogelbach, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Samardzija has his target. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat.
Haniger.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner on first with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Buster.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Belt.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Strike called, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Base hit into right center.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wilmer Flores is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 1-0 the count. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. A 2-1 count to Nunez. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Kyle.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Santana.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Hamilton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1.
1 strike.
One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
2 strikes.
Samardzija into the windup. Here's the pitch.
I got the count.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 8. The catcher.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Hamilton. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting 9. The center fielder.
To the plate now, Jake Fraley. Oh, and he misses it. The tag, and he is out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to bat for the Giants, Billy Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman, D.
Right side.
Gordon.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 5.
At the plate now, John Birdie. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. from the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. A base hit in his first trip. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2 to Crawford for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score
now
from third.
Right fielder, Mitch.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Henniger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the fourth, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting,
into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. Strike taken up in the zone. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Line hard toward right center. Fraley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mariners, the third baseman, Kyle.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And it's grounded just foul down the line. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The catcher, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Murphy. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Line drive to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Fraley is right there, one down. Digging in to try it again, Renato Nunez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Smoke toward the hole. And there's out number 2. In now, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Billy Hamilton digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jake Fraley.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Flores has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ready for another shot now, John Birdie. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading off for San Francisco, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
is ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Struck him out. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelback. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The first base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Taylor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Williams is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, number 35.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up now Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana.
Domingo.
Got fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Next for Seattle, Jose Iglesias hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The catcher, number 2. Tom Murphy.
Stepping in now, Tom Murphy, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in,
Number
Jake
8.
Fraley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Melvin Adone takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 72. Melvin Adone.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, who struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Taylor Gilbo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting. Third base.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Buster Posey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Carl Edwards Jr. enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The left fielder, number 5.
To the plate now, John Birdie. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. On the run is Benintendi, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And a relay home, and add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Kicks and deals. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 97, Harlan Garcia.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Inside and low, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Step on the bag for 1. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
1-0, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Popped up. Seager over to his left. 1 away. Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save.
Our final
well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close 3-1.